If let's just say you're watching this video right now and your stomach sticks out farther than your chest does, you're lacking the energy, you're lacking the stamina, especially in the bedroom. You feel like it's just Groundhog's Day over and over again. You have no motivation, no willpower, and it almost just feels like you're a leaf just floating in the wind. Odds are you probably have low levels of testosterone, and I want you to pay close attention because in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 helpful tips that's going to be able to help you boost your testosterone naturally. We're not talking about pills that are literally nothing more than just wasting your money. Honestly, you will have better chances of playing the lottery than buying testosterone boosters. We're not talking about TRT or anything like that you have to be suckered into for the rest of your life. We're talking naturally here. And the reason why I can confidently say that is because thousands of our coaching members that go through our 12-week transformation program, they're able to boost their testosterone levels naturally, just like how Jeremy did, where he lost over 25 pounds, got off his medications, and boosted his testosterone levels naturally. Take a listen.
I had tried everything, Herbalife, Nutrisystem, and I was in the gym for 5 years, 5 days a week, getting nowhere. I was moving weight, getting no results. That was it. I was on blood pressure medication, cholesterol medication. My testosterone level was tanked. They were fixing to put me on TRT. My quality of life sucked. There was nothing there. I sent you over a message and you called me. I said, you know what? Let's do this. It's the best yes I ever made in my life. Not only for me, but for my family. My entire family has gotten healthier. I am off my blood pressure medications. I'm off my cholesterol medications. My testosterone level is off the freaking charts. It's 4-digit now. Whenever I started this program, it was 196. It's 4 digits now. It's freaking crazy. My doctor can't believe it. The longer you wait, the longer you stay on the fence, the longer you come up with excuse and not believe in yourself, not believe like me. I didn't believe I was worthy or able to do this. The longer you stay that way, the more unhealthy you're going to get. So step up, have the courage to believe, because now my chest sticks out further than my stomach does. Vice versa. When I began, I had a gut. Now I walk around with my shirt off. I walk around in a pair of shorts, happy. I go jump in the pool with the kids. I have confidence now. I have respect for myself, and I sustain everything I've got because of the habits that I've learned through this program, through this community, and the amazing friendship that I've got throughout this entire situation. It's just been amazing for me and my family.
Now, before we dive into those 3 tips that's going to be able to help you boost your testosterone levels naturally, let me just say this in case you don't know who I am. My name is Joe Callari. I'm the CEO and head coach of Heartletics, where we help guys lose fat, build muscles for their body types, and teach them sustainable habits. So that way they can learn how to get in the best shape of their lives in our 12-week transformation program and maintain that success long term. Because we're giving them all the tools. We're giving them all the knowledge. I'm sure you heard the phrase, you can either give a man a fish and feed him for a day, or you can teach a man how to fish and feed him for the rest of his life. And that's what we like to focus on. And if you need any help when it comes to you and your health and fitness journey, all you need to do is click on the link down below. There are 2 resources for you. The first one is a free training guide. It goes over a step-by-step plan to follow. We're talking workouts, nutrition, the whole 9 yards. Step-by-step blueprint to follow when it comes to losing 20 to 50 pounds of fat all within the next 90 days. And if let's just say you want some extra assistance, you want to be one of our coaching members. You want somebody to just take out all the guesswork for you. Give you a nice little app to use where you got your nutrition plans, your personalized workouts, your community, your 24/7 support. I mean, just imagine that. Like you're going out to a restaurant and instead of you second guessing what you should be getting, you can just message me and my team and say, hey guys, like here's the menu. Can you guys scan it over for me? Take out all the guesswork. And sure enough, we'll do that within like 5 minutes. So it's just like, if you want to apply for that and really get in the best shape of your life and get our, professional, guidance and literally coach you on your journey, awesome. You click on that second link down below, apply for a free strategy call just to see if you're a good fit to join or not. Now, with that being said, let's dive right into the 3 tips that's going to help you boost your testosterone levels naturally, okay? Tip number 1 is eating more protein. And in case you're wondering, like, why does eating more food help me boost my testosterone levels? Well, for starters, eating more protein is going to help you lose more fat, okay? Like, I can always tell if somebody has low levels of testosterone just by looking at them. Going back to what I said earlier in the start of this video, if you go to the side, right, take a photo of yourself in the mirror, and if your stomach sticks out farther than your chest, you're probably over 25-30% body fat. You got the man boobs, all that, right? You're probably 40-45% body fat. You feel like you got a tire around your gut, you're probably over 50% body fat, okay? Which means that, hey, you either got muscle or you got fat. That's it. Take your organs, your tendons, your bones out of the equation. You got fat, you got muscle. Okay. And if you're, having all of this excess body fat, your muscles are probably very limited. Okay. So eating more protein is going to help you convert, right, when it comes to burning the body fat and also building that lean muscle tissue. Okay. There's so many benefits to eating more protein. Okay. And it doesn't matter if it's from whole foods. It doesn't matter if it's from supplements. The name of the game for you is just eating more protein. And however you can do it, don't get so confused and thinking like, oh, what's the best post-workout recovery shake and how many meals a day and what if I fast? Stop focusing on that. Like literally, just take your body weight, multiply it by 1. If it's supplements like protein powders and protein bars, if it's whole foods, if it's a blend of the two, who cares? Track your protein, hit at least 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, and I promise you, your testosterone levels are going to start to boost. That simple. Okay. Tip number 2, and this goes hand in hand with tip number 1, is you got to focus on strength training. Okay. Stop thinking that you need to do endless amounts of cardio. In fact, nobody inside of our coaching program does any form of cardio besides walking. Right? Walking is called NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. Probably the best, most sustainable way to lose fat and keep it off is just by tracking how many steps you get and focusing on getting around 10,000 if you can each and every day. You don't need to run. You don't need to do burpees and backflips. You don't need to do sprints and all these crazy hit circuits. You don't need all that, right? Like there's a time and place, but you don't need that. What you do need is strength training, whether that's at the gym, whether that's at home, with or without equipment. And I think this is why a lot of guys just make it easy for themselves and just hire us to coach them for a 12-week program because they just use our app and we give them workouts to do. Like we'll have these strategy calls with them and they'll apply to join our coaching program. And on that call, we'll go over like, what are your health and fitness goals? How many days a week best suits your schedule? Do you go to the gym? Do you work out at home? Do you have any past or current injuries? And we just build everything out for them. And week over week, they get new workouts. That way they're constantly learning about progressive overload. They're constantly focusing on also muscle confusion, right? Like all these different things that just makes their life a lot easier. Now for you, right? Maybe you're not one of our coaching members and that's okay. Hopefully you will be one of these days, but for right now, you're just looking for more assistance. And that's why, once again, down below inside that free 90-day fat loss training guide, there are some workouts that you can do in there. Now, if you're somebody that's working out at home and you don't have any equipment at all, make it simple. Right? Push-ups, squats, right? Like different things like that. You got to focus on resistance. You got to focus on building up, right? Just imagine this, okay? If let's just say you're doing bicep curls with a small little 5-pound weight and you did 3 sets of 10 reps every single week, 3 times a week, right? And you never progressed. You never increased the weight. You just always did that amount of reps, that amount of sets, that amount of weight, right? For those bicep curls with the 5 pounds. You're never going to see any progress. This is why it's important to be changing up your workouts, focusing on progressive overload, switching things up, right? Because your body's going to go through what's called an adaptation, right? It's going to go through an adaptation when it comes to nutrition. It's going to go through an adaptation when it comes to training. So that's why it's best to understand when and how to make the right corrective adjustments for your body type and your schedule, right? To just make it easier for you. That way you never really hit a stall or a plateau, okay? And lastly, the third biggest tip, and I don't know why guys don't take this even more seriously with a bunch of neurologists and brain studies coming out now, right? But it's sleeping more. It's focusing on the recovery. Guys have this mindset of like, oh, I'll sleep when I'm dead. And it's just like, dude, you're going to be killing yourself, like literally shooting yourself in the foot. Like trying your best to just get in at least 7-8 hours of sleep. That is going to be so helpful. For one, helping you lose body fat. Right? Because if you think about it, you're going to be lowering your cortisol levels. You're going to be able to recover properly. You're going to be able to lose fat just by doing that. And the growth through the muscle development is from the recovery. Like you go to the gym to break down the muscles, and then it grows back stronger is when it's fully recovered through nutrition, hydration, and sleep, right? And if you're somebody that's constantly stressed out, once again, you're going to be spiking your cortisols, making it impossible for you to lose body fat. But sleep helps lower those cortisol. So if you're looking to increase your testosterone levels naturally, once again, you don't need testosterone boosters. That's nothing more about a waste of money. You don't need to hop on TRT that you have to be depending on for the rest of your life. All you really got to do is just focus on what I said. Eat more protein. Have at least 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Second, focus on strength training, whether that's at the gym or whether that's right at home. And third, focus on sleeping more, right? Just getting around 7 hours on average. And I get it, right? For some of you guys, because of work, maybe you can't do that Monday through Friday, but who knows? On the weekends, try to sleep in more. Try to get a little cat nap here and there. It really, really does help. And obviously, hey, you want to make sure you're doing the right things properly to invest into yourself and invest into your health, because if you can just focus on eating more protein, doing some push-ups, and sleeping more, and that's going to help you lose weight, have more energy, feel better, look better, also maybe potentially get you off some of these medications like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, type 2 diabetes, then do it. You know, like, you got one life to live. Take full advantage. It doesn't have to be hard. You know, and I think this is where, once again, like, accountability is a big place to making sure that you're doing the right things, even on those days when you don't feel like doing it. You know, you don't have to be perfect by any means, but it's all about progression over perfection. It's all about showing up for yourself and filling up your cup so that way you can pour more out into others and be that light for somebody that might be in a dark place. And if, once again, you need any help or guidance, there's some resources down below to help you on your own health and fitness journey. Really hope that you guys got some value from today's video. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below letting me know your biggest takeaway. And as always, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not yet already. Guys, this has been Joe Callari with Heartletics.com, and I'll talk to you in the next episode. Peace out, Girl Scouts.